Yeah, I'm back. Uh, it was raining really, really hard. And I didn't even notice the rain because uh, I have those rain sounds on my stream and I can actually hear those sounds. So I didn't even notice that it was raining so hard until I just lost power. Yeah, so that made me get a little frustrated because I lost progress on Subnautica. I was gathering materials and I would have to do it again, so I'm not gonna go back to Subnautica now. Instead, let's do some goofing around in Kerbal. I'm sure it's gonna be fun. Don't know exactly what to do here, but I'm gonna do it anyways. What made me most upset about all of this is that I was having a lot of people here with me. It was being fun. But now I lost everyone. Just you came back. Okay, what's wrong with my audio? Oh. Or not. Maybe that's not gonna happen. Okay. I think I'm back. This is the better VTuber app that I have mouse tracking and all of that. But it doesn't work very well for some reason. After a while, it just stops recognizing my microphone. And I don't know what causes this. Anyways, what was I doing last time? Ah, yeah. This is something very boring. But I kinda need to do this. So I'm going after all of those debris that I left in orbit and I'm destroying them. Just making space a little more clean. Usually people make actual missions, but since everything is so spread apart through the whole solar system, it's not gonna be doable for me. And I don't really want to waste the whole stream doing this. So I'm just gonna use cheats anyways. Hopefully I'm not gonna lose power anymore. Really hope this is not gonna happen again. So, maybe I should chat about stuff. Don't have much to say. I'm not doing anything interesting right now. Somehow I'm so bad at chatting when I'm not playing a Souls game. What am I going to build? Honestly, I don't know yet. I I was doing some space station missions when when I'm not streaming, because sometimes I just like to play this game outside of streams just to have fun. So I was flying my space shuttle a lot lately. So the the space station is basically done already. I could show the space station soon. Okay, where is the center of... Okay, I found it. I'm almost done, don't worry. And yeah, I'm kinda interested more on the Arctic rover idea. First I'm gonna try to build that, and then I'm gonna try to think of a place to send that rover. Alright, it's done. This one is classified as a lander because I actually used a lander module to make the rover, but it's not a lander. So cute. So cute. But yeah, this is not... This is not a lander, this is a rover. Yeah, the idea was to make it look like a bug. I think the name we were using at the time was Eve Buggy, because it has buggy wheels and bug. It's a very cool rover. Alright, let me show you the space station. All of the modules on the space station have around the same size because of the real limitation of the space shuttle cargo bay. So all of those modules had to fit inside of the space shuttle. So they all have around the same size. And I was having some inspiration on the real life space station, so that's why I have the array of solar panels with the heat dissipators and a central truss. So this is a science module. I still need to bring people to this place. Here is one capsule that can fit 3 people. This is one just to fit people. So it's just a living space. This is like a service bay where I made this robotic arm that I can control. Um, yeah. So I can control my antenna if I need. Because then I can put this huge antenna. It was all folded inside of this cargo bay. That's how I made this fit inside of the cargo space in the space shuttle. And here are more parts if I need to expand the base. Yeah, the most complex part is to bring everything to the same place and to dock each parts. All of them are they have a robot, so I can control them individually. But my next goal was to put something based on the Canadarm, which is the robotic arm developed by the Canadian Space Agency. And I would use that robotic arm to control stuff here. But yeah, that's it. So let's build the thing, the thingy, the stuff. Alright, I'm gonna use the lander can. Like this in the rover mode. Yes, rover. Now I need to figure out how the fuck am I gonna do this. This looks kinda goofy. But no. Uh-huh. Let's go to structural. I'm probably gonna have to use panels. Oh, it's the same size. Yeah. And better color. Oh, it has other colors. Dark, gold, silver. Let's go with white for now. too big. And I have a smaller one. Alright. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for disappearing. I thought that something exploded, but luckily that didn't happen. And answering your question, yeah, we do have a space agency. We even have a launch pad. And if I'm not mistaken, our launch pad is the closest one to the equator line. Let me see. So we have a place to make rockets and fly them. Just don't know where it is on the map. But I know it's like really close to the equator line. It's the closest one to the equator line. What a low quality image. Yeah, it's right here. Pretty close to the equator line. Which is really useful for launching stuff into space. I think the European Space Agency uses our launch pad to have some more optimized launchers. Well, it's because most people working with space exploration are scientists. And usually scientists are not greedy assholes like basically everyone else running governments. Ah, why it's like this? So annoying. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's the best I can do. Okay, they're clipping. Let's avoid clipping. Mm-hmm. No, I need to put batteries. Yeah, this is being a bit complicated. No, too big. This definitely isn't something that I'm gonna be able to put into space. It uses a lot of you know steel. Yeah, my idea is to make something very big. It's impressive how I could make this even bigger. But no, this is still big. Maybe I don't need those. I mean, I don't like to be like unrealistic with rockets. So maybe there's a limit to how far I can go. Why is this one alone? That's not an equal division between them. I think it is now. Okay, I think I can put the wheels now. Why can I not put here? Why is this game so hard, dude? I'm basically making a truck, but with way more wheels. Okay. Yeah, it's to the wrong side. Basically, this is the engine. Now let's put some few things down down here. What does this use? Okay, it needs liquid fuel and oxidizer. Yeah, that's looking better. Like a truck. Honestly, I just want to make something that looks cool and something that works. Um Yes, it's wide on purpose. I want to be able to walk around, to be able to work around here. I need something like this. No, something like a triangle. Why is it like this? Okay, that's better. Almost. Almost better. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to make a truck think. Ah, why? And now I have this enclosed space where I can work and do stuff. Now let's add more batteries. I clicked the wrong button. Please don't crash because I need to save my progress. I'm probably not gonna keep using this, but just imagine if I could have something like this.